Good morning. Get ready with me for cosmetology class today. I'm not tired, but I still want to lay in bed. I have my outfit planned for today. We usually wear black, all black, and white or black shoes for our uniform. But today someone's graduating, and the colors that they chose that they wanted everyone to wear was neutral colors. So I'm finna wear some tan pants and a white tee. That's what I'm wearing. I really wanted to wear my cute little jumpsuit pants, my brown ones, but I gotta see how I feel first. Like, I gotta see if I like this first outfit, and if I don't like it with how my hair looks, then I'm not wearing it. I'm about to put on my contacts because I do not want to wear my glasses today. My contact in. This might be nasty for you because I'm touching my eyeball. I'm too used to putting in contacts. I've been wearing contacts since I was 13 years old. My eyes are horrible. Okay. My face is nice and clear, and I'm about to show you what I've been doing to get my face nice and clear, because this has been a game changer for me for the past like couple of weeks. So I have this soap. I cannot tell you exactly what brand this is because I don't know what brand this is. I lost the box. This is from the beauty supply. This is a soap from the beauty supply. I think this is turmeric and carrot. It's an acne brightening bar. I know brightening sounds crazy, but it's just for the dark spots, because when I get pimples, it leaves marks on my face and I hate it. What I do, I just wet it and I put it back in my Ziploc bag, and then the residue, take some more water, and then I do this for at least like 30 seconds. I use a paper towel because I found out that if you reuse rags that you use to wash your face, it holds the germs, and I don't need that. So I literally do not use a lot on my face. I literally use only 3 products, because I found out that if I use more than 3 products, my face, I'm just pouring hella shit onto my face, on top of each other, into my pores, and it's probably not working, you know, because the products are not settling in because they're sitting on top of each other. That makes sense to me in my head. I hope that makes sense to you. It's my fucking theory. These are the 3 products, and especially since I have oily combination skin, I get oily on my nose, up here in my forehead area, and then sometimes I do get oily over here, but not all the time. Not all the time. It's really mainly my nose and over here on my forehead. And then over here, my mouth area, it gets a little bit dry. And that's really it. So what I do is I'll go in with this eye cream. I guess I noticed a little bit of a difference because I'm not looking tired as fuck. I just put 3 dots. And then I go in with this rose water. This is another product that I got at the beauty supply. It works really good at hydrating. And then I go in and smooth in the eye cream with my ring fingers. I go in with this Versed Skin Soak Rich Moisturizer Cream. And this is for dryness, so I use this because it targets this, but I still use it all over my face even though I'm oily. And this actually works really good. I really like this cream. I love Versed, like, in general, and I'm not just saying that, like, I'm serious. I've been using them since last year, and they definitely make a difference in my skincare routine. Definitely make a difference. Breathe down neck, make sure you put your foot down on my forehead. Can't get the wrinkles out, shit. I gotta see if my outfit look good. So I'm wearing these pants. They're like swishy pants. Then I have my white tee let's see if I like how this looks. I'm gonna try on my other pants too to see if I'm feeling those instead of these. Okay, I like this a lot better than what I was trying to wear. This was initially what I was trying to wear before, but I was like, yeah, no, I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. This is coming together. All right, I'll figure out earrings after when my hair is done. See what I'm thinking about for my hair today. I honestly don't know. I could do 2 ponies like I always do. I love doing 2 ponies. That's been my favorite hairstyle that I've been doing since my hair is short. So I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's do this. Do I have everything I need? Yes, I do. That looks about right. Okay, so now we're gonna go from this line right here, and then we're just gonna curve to the head. And then hopefully the line is gonna be all right, but if it's not, we gotta fix it. Oh yeah, and by the way, I haven't spoken to you guys at all, like, forever. But yeah, bro, I'm in cosmetology school. Like, I decided to, you know, just pursue hair, and I'm just like, let me learn, you know, because I already want to learn hair anyway, because I wanted to like get more better at understanding my curly hair and like other people's hair types and stuff like that. So I was like, let me just go to school for it, and I'm in school for it, and I'm learning a lot of things that, you know, that I truly enjoy. Like, it's actually fun. Cosmetology school is actually really fun, and I really like it. It is 1,500 hours, so I have to be in school for about like 14 months. Started in October, and I've been in school for, why does this part look way better than this one? Yeah, it was something I decided to do, and I love it, and I'm glad, because also the reason why I'm happy and I'm enjoying it a lot is because I made this decision for myself. You know, when you have people that tell you, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, and you're just doing it because someone else told you to, and you're not really enjoying it for real. That literally was me when I was going to like regular college, because I used to go to NIU, and it was alright. When I first went to NIU, the college that I was going to, I started in 2018, and I went in with a biology major, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go into nursing, all of that, because, you know, my mom's a caregiver, and so I was like, okay, like, since she wanted to be a nurse, you know, I'll just pursue her dream for her. I was young-minded, okay, at the time, and I was like, let me just do that. When I was literally in them science courses, bro, it was not it. It was not it. I went from being a student in high school that was A's and B's, strictly. When it came to college, something changed. Like, something changed. I think it was like, I really didn't realize, like, when some people really said, oh, in college you teach yourself, like, you literally fucking teach yourself, and I was like, bro, like, no fucking way am I doing this shit. Like, in the first semester, I did really good my first semester because it was gen ed classes. Like, it was gen ed classes, and it wasn't like it was actually my bio classes. My bio classes wasn't until was it second? No, it wasn't until my sophomore year, I think so. Yeah, it wasn't until my sophomore year where I started actually taking the classes for my major, and it was not it, bro. I was like, no fucking way is shit this hard. Whenever I would do quizzes and shit, I would fail the fuck out of those, and I'm like, damn. So my sophomore year, I was like, okay, I want to change my major. So I decided to change my major, but I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, because I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do. In my brain, the only thing that was right in my mind was nursing school.
wanting to be a nurse. But then I was like, okay, like, maybe that's not meant for me. I just need to do something else. I was like, maybe I should major in psychology. And, like, oh, I also went off of, like, people also telling me, oh, you could become a therapist. You're really good at talking to people, da-da-da-da. Because I always used to, like, you know, talk to people, help them for advice and shit or whatever. And just listen to people, like, because I actually do be listening to people sometimes, you know, when I actually give a fuck. It was going good. It was going fucking good, you know, like, it wasn't that bad. I was actually paying attention and shit like that. I gotta match how this one looks. This one looks like that. I was actually, like, doing pretty good until COVID fucking happened in 2020. And I was just... I was not doing well with the online fucking classes, especially because in online I wasn't just taking, you know, certain psychology courses and stuff like that. I was still taking like some gen eds to make up, you know, for my hours and stuff like that, because in college, I guess you have to take certain amount of classes to get your hours in different curriculums. So I was like, okay, like, let's do this. And in one of my curriculums, I had to take a math class, another math class, which I thought I was going to be done in math my first semester in whatchamacallit, of sophomore year, but hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. I was still doing math my junior year, and I was not doing good at fucking all. Was it? No, my last semester of sophomore year, because junior year, I don't think I did math. Yeah, junior year, I stopped doing math. But my last semester of sophomore year, I was like, I thought I was supposed to be done with this shit. But then, you know, your fucking counselors, they ass be throwing, oh no, you're supposed to be doing this. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to choose between calculus and doing some other type of math. I chose the other type of math, thinking that it was going to be an easy way out because I didn't want to do fucking calculus, because calculus is hard as fuck. And I was not going to be doing that. And so I was like, okay, let's do that math, bro. That math was still not it. That shit was hard as fuck. Even when I was in class, I was getting the hang of it, but once we transitioned to online, I was like, what in the fuck is this? I was flunking so bad. In my school for COVID, we had this grading system that they did, and it was like S and U's. S's are like for, I think, C's and higher, and then U's are for D's and F's. I had U's, bro, like in and I think two of my classes I had U's, like. And that year discouraged me a lot because that was the year I was taking dance my sophomore year, and I really enjoyed it, and that shit really discouraged me a lot when I couldn't even take dance in person. Like, that was the year I was like, okay, like, yes, I get to experiment. I get to actually finally do dance now because I really enjoy it. But hell no, like, COVID fucked everything up, and my brain just shut the fuck down, like, literally. So junior year, when it was when I was doing my stuff, like as far as classes, I was doing all right, but I really wasn't even paying attention for real. Like, I had to retake one of my classes my junior year. I think it was my math course. I had to retake one of my math courses, and I had to retake one of my I think psychology courses, I believe so. But it was just not it. Let's do my edges. So I'm gonna go in with my extreme gel first, and then I'm gonna go in with my all day locks gel. Like, this shit, when I discovered this, I praised the girl at the beauty supply who told me about this shit. Because, oh my god, this works wonders. I stopped using Got2b because of this. Like, Got2b was turning white whenever I was sweating and shit like that. Whenever I sweat in the gym, this does not turn white. Like, it looks great. So let's do my edges. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do my edges today. I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see. What I usually do is I'll gel it down a little bit just so I could get the feel of what I want to do. And these are my real edges. I did not cut these. No shade to the other girlies who be doing their edges. I did not cut these. These are actually my baby hairs. My baby hairs, adult hairs, whatever the fuck, teenage hairs, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I do not cut my edges in order to have edges because I find that shit very crazy. Like, if you don't have edges, baby, you still have edges. You just gonna have to grow your hair out at that part of your hair. That's the reason why some people don't have edges, because it's too much tension on your scalp right here when you do like ponytails and shit. That's why I do not do ponytails a lot anymore, because I noticed that some of my hair was low-key like getting real thin right there, and I was like, I need to fix that, and I definitely be fixing that. So yeah, these are my real edges. I do not cut them at all because that shit is crazy. But let's do, I'm feeling a swoop right there. Let's do this. Let's do a little mini swoop. So what I do with the extreme gel, I just like outline how the edges are gonna go. I think I might do that. Yeah, I think I might do that. And then do this. Swoop that just like that over there. I have more hair on the side, but it's okay. We're gonna swoop that. I think I might let the curl fall. And then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna, this is an extra piece of hair. I think I might just put that right there. And then sculpt that. Maybe like put some gel at the ends. I'm gonna redo this one. And then sculpt. There we go. And leave that like that. Yeah, alright. I see what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that was just quick, wasn't it? Okay. What was I saying? I was talking about college. Back to the topic. But yeah, so I was just not it. Then junior year, it was all right. I was getting B's, but I was still, my GPA was, I did not, one thing I'm going to let you know, I did not get academic probation. That was never on, that's never me. Okay, I'm not that type of person. The most I would literally do is C's and D's. When I'm not, like, when I'm really like flunking, like C's and D's. But my last semester, like my senior year, I only had 2 semesters left, bro. And my last semester was going to be making up some of the classes that I didn't do well in, that I needed to get credits for. But I just was not going, it was just not it for me, you know? Like, I was mentally going through it. I was like, this is not for me. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I really was going through it. I even talked to my older brother. I usually go to my older brother for advice on like things that I should do, like as far as wiseness, adult wise, because if I go to my parents was just going to convince me to stay in school. And I did not want to stay in school at that moment, because first off, like, I'm wasting your money. Like, I'm wasting your money that, like, I'm not doing well in wasting your fucking money. And so I was like, yeah, nah, I don't think I need to sit this one out. I need to just take a break and figure out what the fuck I want to do with my life. And I did exactly that. And then at the same time too, like, I was also working a job. I was working an overnight job that was paying me money. And I valued the money more than actually going to school because I had bills and shit that I had to pay. And then at the same time, this was also setting me up for me getting my first apartment, because if I'm out of school, I was also living on NIU's campus at the time too. I was living in one of their college apartments, and I was like, okay, like, if I'm gonna be like not an NIU student anymore, I need to find somewhere to fucking live. And I was manifesting, and I got my fucking apartment, which is the apartment that I'm living in now. And I'm grateful for it because it's very affordable for me. And I was like, yeah, I can fucking do this. I can do this. I can live on my own. And I love living on my own because coming from a family where I've always been with them like every fucking day since I've been alive, I needed my time to myself, especially as a girl, the only girl. I grew up with mostly boys. I love my little life. That looks good. Do I like how this one? Do I want to do that one that way? Let's see if I could do that one that way. But yeah, like, so when I took my little break or whatever, last year was when I was just working. And I was like, okay, I need to figure out what the fuck I was doing. Then I got into content creating, which I love content creating. I still love it. I still do it. You know, still working with brands, getting that money. And so, and manifesting more, you know, manifesting way more brands to come. But yeah, last year I took content creation seriously, and I was like, yeah, I need to do this. This is something that I want to do and I want to share with the world. But yeah, so last year I took my break, still trying to figure out what the fuck I wanted to do. I was literally thinking about going to other colleges, online college, but then I'm like, if I literally did not do good in online, why the fuck am I looking for colleges online? So this year, fast forward to this year, the beginning of this year, like maybe into March, I was thinking about going to hair school. And I was like, is there a hair school out here in where I live? And I was like, I don't know. So I looked it up, and there was. And literally, the hair school that I'm going to, I didn't even know it was a hair school. I thought it was a fucking movie theater. Like, literally, my hair school is a theater. Like, it's an old theater. And so I was like, oh my goodness, like, that's kind of cool. And I signed up, like, I did their admission stuff or whatever, and I went on FAFSA, and I also did that. And I was nervous. I was like, fuck, like, I don't know. And at the time, at the job I was working at, I was talking to my coworker, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do. And she was like, you're still young. Like, you're 24. You're going to be 25 soon. This is before I turned 25. She was like, you're going to be 25 soon. Like, you still have a lot to figure out. And she was like, if you do it and you don't like it, then you know it's not for you. And so I was like, you're right, you know, you're right. And so I was like, okay. At first I was being a pussy, and I was like, fuck. And they sent me a thing to do a tour or whatever. And so I was like, fuck, like, I don't know if I want to do it. And I didn't end up going because I was too fucking scared and I was too nervous. And I didn't get any advice from people because I didn't tell nobody what the fuck I was doing. So I sat on it for a couple more months, literally months later, like back in I want to say my birthday month, I was thinking about it heavy because when I did my they look similar. When I did my braids, my boho braids for my birthday, I did them myself, and man, that shit was, it took forever, but it came out looking so good. When I did my boho braids, I was like, maybe I should go to hair school, bro. Like, literally. I was like, maybe I should go. And so I was convincing myself, I was like, okay. And then I thought about it, but then I didn't act on it until I got a text from my school saying, oh, like, if you admissions and stuff, if you still want to come, we're still accepting people for fall semester. And I was like, this is a fucking sign. And so I literally was like, okay, like, now is your chance, Paula. Now is your time to, tour the school or whatever and figure out if this is something that you actually want to do for yourself, And so I was like, okay, cool beans. Mind you, I'm doing this while not telling anybody. I didn't even tell my mom. And my mom is someone that I literally, like, I tell everything to. My mom's literally my best friend. I tell that lady everything. And so I was like, okay, like, I'm not going to tell anybody, because if I tell anybody, then it's blocking. My edges look good, don't it? Yeah. Now it's time to lay them. And I was like, if I tell anybody, that's blocking my blessings. And then if I tell someone, they're going to be putting all of, their opinions on what the fuck I want to do. And I really don't want anyone's opinion right now. Like, this is a decision that I'm trying to make myself. So fuck everybody's opinion. I'm just going based on me. And so when I toured the school and everything, it just felt right. Like, looking at all the affirmations on the wall, just talking to people, saying hi, like, everyone was friendly. And then even just touring and everything, it just felt like I needed to be there. And so I was like, okay, yeah. I told the owner, I told him, I'm like, yeah, I want to be here. He was like, he was telling me, you can think about it and all of that. And I was like, yeah, I thought about it. I want to be here. So we set up like a second appointment to sign like papers and everything, go through my FAFSA. And I was grateful enough to like, go through my FAFSA. And I was like, yes, I'm coming here. And so, yeah, honestly, that was literally my decision. Like, after I literally toured and everything, I told my parents about it. I was like, I know what I want to do. I want to go to hair school. And they were like, oh, that's nice, da-da-da-da-da, and just asking me questions and stuff like that. And then, so the day I officially, like, signed and said that I want to be at this school was the day I officially was like, okay, I told everyone that I was going to hair school. Like, my parents started telling, people, my dad started telling his siblings, and I was just like, okay, like, this is exactly why I did not want to tell nobody before, because I knew this shit was going to happen. But a lot of people were also giving their opinions saying, oh, like, you're going to make so much money. I was like, yeah, okay, but that wasn't why I was like, that, yeah, I'm gonna make money in this industry, but at the same time, that wasn't my initial thought of hair school. I wasn't going in just because of the money. I was actually going in because I want to learn how to do hair. I want to learn how to do all types of hair. I don't want to just like, like, just make money from this shit, because you have people that are cosmetologists or have their cosmetology license and are hairstylists but don't know how to do hair, like, at all. And I've experienced a lot of those people, and I don't want people to keep experiencing those type of people. I want to be at least one stylist where people can trust, because I've been around to different hairstylists and stuff like that, and they just all like did not do what's best for my hair. There's only like, I want to say there's only been like 2 hairstylists that I've, like, professional hairstylists that have been in shops that I went to consistently that were doing my hair and taking care of my hair. And I appreciate them because they didn't fuck up my hair at all. Like, at all. And those were the only two. And in my life, I've been to like maybe a few, and none of them knew how to do my hair. And now, like, you know, like I'm able to learn hair. I want to be able to find my niche. Of course, one of my niches is I want to do like textured hair mainly, but I definitely want to be able to learn how to do things that other people want. You know, I want to make other people feel beautiful, and it feels good to make other people feel beautiful, because if I make myself beautiful, I know I can make other people look beautiful, like literally. So I'm grateful that I got this opportunity to find my path this year, because I was so lost, bro. Like, I was so lost. Like, when I say lost, I was lost as fudge, like real lost. But now I'm slowly but surely finding the things that catch my interest, and I'm grateful for it. Being 25, like, I know I don't look 25, but being 25, it scared me a lot, because once I turned 25, my brain started just like, you know, doing what it fucking does. I literally, like, I cried, because I was like, damn, like, I didn't see myself like this at 25, like confused as fuck about life. I actually had like a plan on what I was supposed to be doing 25, but you know, life happens, and you can't always like expect that things are going to go your way. You have to just adjust to the shit around you. And so I was adjusting. I was definitely adjusting. And so I was like, okay, like, I got this. I fucking got this. Like, I can do this shit. I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. And I've been figuring it out. I'm still figuring shit the fuck out. Like, definitely. Like, shit, like I said, shit is not always gonna go as planned. And, like, I'm still young. Like, people, I know some people will be like, you're 25, but I'm still in my 20s. Like, I still have chances to keep fucking up while I'm still young. Like, I'm not 30. I'm not 30 yet. Literally. I'm at my quarter life. I am literally at my quarter life. I still have chances to fuck up and redo things all over if I need to. Like, I mean, but even if you're like in your 30s and you need to redo shit, like, it is definitely okay. And I've been learning that it's okay, you know? You just gotta get back the fuck up and try again. Literally, like fucking Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try the fuck again. Like, literally. Because life is short, but it feels long. At the same time, you gotta like make sure you're doing shit for you. And let's get the edges. The hair, the outfit. I feel good. I feel cute today. Brush my eyebrows out. I don't really do nothing to my eyebrows or my eyelashes. I just brush and go. Okay. Right, and then I'm just gonna, I don't know where my eyelash curler is at all. I lost it a couple months ago. Okay, I'm done. Finished look. Hair is done. Edges are nice. So get into the edges, get into the hair. Pull that out. This out. And we're done. And now I'm ready for school. So thank you for getting ready with me. Yeah, I always do it. I always do it nicely. Like, I look like the rich auntie. I look so cute. But I hope you have a great rest of your day today, and I will see you later. Bye.